What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace, and today we're going to be talking about one of the best blitzes in the entire game, especially against Gun Bunch. This was designed by two-time Panther club champion, Manu, and he invented the 146 last year. So if you guys remember the 146, he is the one who dropped it first. He dropped it like the first week of August, and he is the father of 146, so he knows how to cook up pressure, and this is what he dropped on the site yesterday. Now, you can get the full ebook on acemadden.com, but this is just going to be one of the blitzes versus Gun Bunch. We do go over how to stop trips tight end as well as Gun Bunch, and we have run defense out of nickel 3-3-5 wide. If you guys remember at the end of last year, this was a pretty popular run defense, but it is different now. So if you guys want to know how to stop, I form close, strong close, those kind of formations with a fullback, we do have run defense for that out of Manu's Ravens defensive ebook. Like I said, acemadden.com. I'm going to show you guys a preview play out of his new formation, which is quarter overload. So we have like 8 defensive backs on the field, so we have tons of speed. And this is designed for stopping a formation like Gun Bunch. So I'm not going to mess with the personnel. You can. Obviously, you want to have fast guys who can scream at the quarterback, but you're going to see we get good heat regardless of who's there because of the angle he takes. So I'm not going to touch these guys. I mean, I put Calais at nose tackle just so we have a little bit more pressure from the interior, but not necessary. And the play is going to be heavy one rat. And you always, well, I'll go over that in a second. I'm going to flip it because I already know which side the bunch is going to be on, but I'll talk about that in a second. So we'll come out in Gun Bunch, and we'll do verticals. Very popular play. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the alignment of the formation. When I press, I want you guys to pay attention to the bunch side. You're going to see the majority of our players are on the bunch side, and that's exactly what we want. If you come out of the huddle and your formation looks like this, it is incorrect. You do not want all of these players on the running back side. That makes no sense. You want to have enough players on the bunch side to, drop them into coverage and things of that nature. Plus, the blitz doesn't work that way. So how you flip is X or square on PS4, and then you're going to hit RT or R2. That's going to flip play. So I've already flipped it. I'm going to press. That's the first step of this setup. Then you're going to move this spy. He's your user. You're going to go right over the left guard. After you do that, you're going to hit A or X. By the way, I'm going to go very slowly to start, and then I'll speed it up as the video goes on. So you're going to hit A or X, then right stick up. That's going to allow you to put this guy in man coverage onto our running back, which is Y. After you do that, you're going to double tap Y, hit Y again. That's your left slot cornerback. Right stick down, that's going to blitz him. After you do that, double tap Y, A, left stick down for middle read. Double tap Y again, LT, right stick up, man him up onto the tight end, which is A. This step is actually very important. It is optional, but it is important in the sense that if you don't want to get burned over the top, definitely do this. Y or triangle and right stick up, that's going to shade over the top. It's going to prevent you from getting burned by any player that's similar speed to you. Now, if you're playing Tyreek Hill and Regs, well, he's still going to burn you, so be careful. And then you're going to shade inside. So Y and then right stick to the left. That's going to shade inside. After you do that, the blitz is technically set up. And this blitz is really good against any bunch player that likes to send out 5 routes. So that means if they like to send the running back on a route, this is going to scream at them. So it isn't a magical blitz in the sense that we're getting some kind of unfair advantage, but the reason that this blitz is so good is you're going to see the left slot cornerback comes in very quickly. So let's go ahead and snap the ball, engage with the left guard. And if you have someone a little faster there, I think this guy's like 89, 90 speed. If you have someone faster, it's going to scream even harder. But this is going to happen every single time. The reason it's happening is because we are, in a way, sending 6 at the start. So you're going to see, include our user, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 5, and we do get 1 free. Like I said, it's not magical in the sense that we're sending 4 and getting 1 free versus 5. But it is very good because of the angle the slot cornerback takes. That's what makes the play good. And of course, if they start blocking the running back, we can get pressure off the other side. So let's do it again. A little bit faster this time. We're going to press, move this guy over to the left guard, man him up on Y, double tap Y, blitz the left slot corner, and then you're going to mid-read, man up on the tight end, shade over the top, shade inside. I promise you guys it's not that hard. You just kind of practice it for a few minutes. You will get it down. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So see what happens. We're going to send the running back out again. You're going to see, boom, we scream. This is very, very good against most bunch players because they feel comfortable when they can send the running back out. When they can't, they don't feel so comfortable, especially this year. So what happens if they start blocking the running back? All right, we're set up. What happens if they block the running back? It's going to get picked up. So what do we start doing in that case? One, we can either live with it. We're fine with the pressure getting picked up if the running back gets blocked or if the running back stays in the block. Or two, we can send an extra man and get one free. So let's go ahead and do that. We basically just have the same setup, but one less step. We're already set up. Actually, I got to shade real quick. So what's going to happen, we're sending that extra slot cornerback instead of putting him in a mid-read. And what's going to happen is we're likely going to cause some kind of disengage. So it's usually going to be the nose tackle, which is Calais Campbell. See what happens. You can see that's what the pressure looks like if they keep the running back in and we send that extra man. This is pretty common in the sense that the disengage from the nose tackle is going to happen. We're not usually going to get two disengages, so don't expect two guys to come in like this. This is an anomaly. I'd say it happens like 10-20% of the time. But one guy coming like this is pretty much 100%. I'll do it again just to show you. Okay, we're set up. Block the running back. You can see what happens. We get that disengage. That's what the pressure is going to look like. What happens if they block the tight end? Well, if they block the tight end, you're probably going to win the match because three-man route combos at a bunch really aren't that good right now. But I'll show you what happens. I'm not going to man up the tight end because we're going to keep him in the block. You can see what happens is we get decent pressure, but nobody comes in free. That's expected. We're not sending an extra man, so we don't get that unfair advantage. But we do have the one-on-one with Calais, and he's a beast, so he will overpower that center. But if you're looking for a guy to come free versus block 7 gun bunch, it's not going to happen out of this formation. The point of this formation is just to get him spooked enough to start blocking that running back. After you do that, you can either zone out, so send 3 or 4, or you can send that extra guy. That's completely up to you. That's kind of the mind game of Madden right now. But either way, if you guys want to know how to send pressure versus trips tight end, how to adjust versus gun bunch and trips tight end, and stop the run out of 3-3-5 wide, make sure you head over to acemadden.com, get Manu's full defensive ebook, which is out of the Ravens playbook. And it's a very, very good breakdown. And like I said, he is the father of 146. I know you guys remember 146 from last year. He is the one who created it. And it was the best blitz of maybe the decade. When you could send 4 and get 1 free like that, it's pretty much as good as it gets if you don't include some, defensive tackle A gaps. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe for daily Madden 21 content, and I'll see you guys later.